Wesley's going to give us he's our keynote speaker, guest speaker. And it's so appropriate because Wesley was and is a former recipient of the Tamara Gordon scholarship. How are you? Wesley, you look outstanding today, my love. Come over here, Angel. Now, you're an actor?
I try to be. It's up to interpretation what you'd call that.
But you went to York University and you did acting, studied acting?
Yes.
And you have a degree?
Yes, I graduated with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting for the Stage in 2022, cum laude.
Outstanding!
Check 1, 2. Can everyone hear me okay? Amazing. All right, I'll get started. First of all, those are some tough acts to follow. I'm just going to be talking to you for a few minutes, so maybe not as interesting as the last one, but we'll see. Here we go. So hi, my name is Wesley Magee-Saxton. I'm a past recipient of scholarships from the Tamara Gordon Foundation. I received scholarships when I was completing the degree at York for a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting for the Stage. And I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my story and how it would not be possible without support from this wonderful foundation. Post-secondary is hard for everyone. It is a very, very intense endeavor that is often prohibitively expensive, requires very intense dedication, and requires you to make all these grand decisions that will affect the future of your entire life when you're barely becoming an adult yourself. People enter university around 17, 18, and you're just starting to figure things out. I'm halfway through 24. I feel like I'm just starting to figure things out, and I'm done uni. So when you add being disabled to this, and when you add other intersections on top of this, other costs are incurred that other people don't often think about, that make this even harder on top of that, because you're already navigating a system at such a young age when you're just trying to figure out what you want to do. And then imagine if that system, those locations, those physical spaces weren't even designed for you in the first place. Think of the extra difficulty that incurs. It's an incredible feat of perseverance. The skills and life experience that I gained during my time at York University while living in residence and completing my degree, are lessons that will stay with me for my entire life. And I would like to share a few of those anecdotes with you today. If I can hold your attention that long, we'll see. So I joined the acting conservatory program at York. And the way the theater school works is once you join in the first year, in your second year you go through what's called the streaming process. So you get to pick sort of what discipline you'd like to go into. And the acting conservatory stream takes around 16 people per year. It took 16 when I was there. It's not a lot out of a 300 plus program. And during your first year, you meet with advisors quite often to, figure out what stream you want to go to, what the rest of your university career is going to look like. And I met with a particular advisor who told me that I should do something else, because I wasn't going to find work as a disabled actor, and much more so, the program would be too intense for someone like me. So I should just do something else. Fortunately, that made me want to do the program even more. So I ended up securing a spot in the acting conservatory, and I went through it as the first person in a wheelchair to go through that program. Because I was the first person in a wheelchair to go through the acting conservatory, it was a big challenge, not only for myself, but for all of my professors and all of my cohort that was also part of the learning experience with me. Often elements of the curriculum, elements of what we're being taught were modified on the fly. Certain acting techniques had to be modified. And it was through this experience that I built wonderful and lasting community bonds with both teachers, students, and friends that I still have today. I still have them now. And in 2022, I graduated cum laude, and in 2 short years, I have laid the foundation of an amazing future that I'm so excited for. I found an agent and I've been doing amazing work with her. I wouldn't be an actor if I didn't do a plug at some point. So if you'd like to catch my latest work, there's actually a comedy series premiering on AMI TV called The Squeaky Wheel on June 24th at 9 p.m. So if you'd like to see my work, there's an example. I also graduated from Holland Bloorview's Humanistic Healthcare Solution-Focused Coaching Program in 2023. So I am very well equipped and motivated to continue pursuing my goals. I have also found a wonderful partner within these 2 years who recently moved in with me, and we've adopted a cat. So now my apartment has not only my wonderful service dog Cameo, but also a wonderful little cat named Foley and my partner. So it's a very full apartment that I love and I'm very grateful for. All of these accomplishments, both within university and launching out of it, would not be possible without the support of those who believe in me. The Tamara Gordon Foundation was there for me right from the beginning of my university experience. It was their generous support of my potential that allowed me to break into an incredibly difficult industry and have such an amazing future on the horizon. I am so excited to see what this new chapter of my life holds, but I did not write this chapter myself. Many, many, many hands made it happen, and I have this wonderful organization and the donors to thank for a large portion of the best experiences of my life thus far. Today in 2024, post-secondary is still largely inaccessible to people with disabilities. Whether that is for physical, financial, or other reasons, I realize that I'm standing in front of you today, or sitting, depending on your definition, I'm standing in front of you today as an exception to this rule. Systemic oppression and bias towards people with disabilities often prevents us from even getting into the classroom, from even showing up in these institutions. And this leads to the thought that we cannot or do not want to attend these institutions, which in turn leads people to think that they don't even need to care about accessibility because we're not there anyway. I want to end my remarks tonight by asking for a call to action. Please support the Tamara Gordon Foundation in any way humanly possible so that we can get more disabled scholars in the room to change that, to change the system. We deserve to be there, and you can help make that happen. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you.
But thank you so much, Wesley, for joining us today with your amazing success stories. Will we see you in any of the big shows?
I'm hoping. Let's
You
see
know,
what
I
happens.
mean, come on. I don't understand why we don't have more people in wheelchairs in all of these shows. It should be presented as per normal, as opposed to the exception, right? That's how it is.
Absolutely.
It's all about inclusion and ensuring that we, people with disabilities, are seen, okay? That we're seen in a way that makes us not the exception to the rule, as I said, but normalcy. We're part of everybody. I thank you, and we hope to see you on the big screen doing something. Brad Pitt, why do we need... Thank you so much,
Thank
Wesley.
you very much.
Thank you, Angel. Have a great day, and thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Woo! I tell you, this is a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for inviting me to be here.